everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. It's Thursday, and it is a great day. I'm so excited because this has been sitting on my shelf for a long time. I hope that you like what we're doing, and you will enjoy this review as much as I'm going to enjoy it. So if you do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe and share the channel. It does mean a lot to us. Should probably start off by saying we do have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise too, but I always leave that for the end. So this is one of my unicorn, I don't know, type of distillers. And this is Talisker. Talisker is a great smoky single malt Islay that just knocks my socks off every time I get it, and usually I can't afford it. And I stumbled on the Talisker Storm recently on my travels, and I immediately picked it up because even though it's retailed, and I'm going to put that price down here, for $49.99, it's one of those unicorn desired in most areas, not all areas, but most areas. And so the price of the Talisker Storm is easily up above $100. So when I found it, and I can't remember what I got this for, I think it's like $60. I can't remember. I have my receipt somewhere. But in general, it should only cost you about $50. But this is one that's really hard to find. This is the Talisker Storm. It is a single malt from Talisker Distillery in Scotland. It's 45.8% or 91 proof, which is about average for a Scotch. Its age is 3 to 25 years.
3 to 25 years.
Yeah, 3 to 25 years. It is placed on the category of levels for the Talisker. You know, you have the 8-year and the 10-year and the 15-year and the 20-year, you know, single malts. This is somewhere between the 10-year and the reserve, which is like 30 years. Yeah, a wide gap, but that's probably why it's so desired, why so many people are looking for it.
So is this one made up of essentially all the years to try and get it to that flavor profile that they said?
I think so. I think they're vatting barrels that are aged between 3 and 25, a whole bunch, and the way they test the vats or the barrels to get the right profile so they can make sure they have the right one.
Most, if not all, companies, when it's something like a 25-year, it's a minimum 25-year. In that 25-year, there could be a 30-year barrel.
If you
to get it just right so that keeps matching up with previous 25.
So when you have an age statement,
it's just the minimum.
It has to be the minimum. And there's no age statement on this. That's just what they say, that it's aged between 3 and 25 years. So in essence, this is a 3-year-old Scotch.
Probably starts out as a 3-year-old and then they add in possibly a 30-year-old just to get it to that flavor.
This is one of those that I don't really want to share with anybody because I love Talisker. I think the only... Now, I have some new stuff that I haven't tried that I'm really excited about, some Campbelltown stuff. But the only Scotch that I like more than Talisker is probably Lagavulin. However, I do have a Octomore that just was, to me,
it was good.
Great. It was amazingly great. I have the Octomore 10.2. But I've had a lot of Talisker. I don't know that I've had the Storm. I think I have.
Is there another Talisker in here?
Yeah, I have a little tiny Talisker 10-year up there.
So that's the only other one?
Yeah, because Talisker, Lagavulin, the Campbelltowns, they're just, sometimes in my area, they're out of my price range for at that time.
Is it the Talisker is the 3 set?
Mm-hmm. Well, one of them is the 3.
Oh, one of them's a Talisker and the other ones are different.
Yeah, I got a set of Talisker, Lagavulin, and Kahlua.
So that'd be the only one.
Yeah. I've tried to take Talisker in bars all the time.
Smells good.
It smells really smoky and amazing. So what we're going to do is, if you're new to the channel, we have the reviews off to the side. When Andy's here, he's still sick. When Andy's here, we just tend not to discuss why you're just seeing the stuff. But Cody and I like to discuss why we're reviewing. So price-wise, this is going to be a 1 barrel. And it's rated 1 through 5. So this is the lowest of the barrels at $50. So aroma, flavor,
it's just
and
straight up pleasant on the aroma. It's got no alcohol bite. It's not a light flavor. It's a prominent flavor, but that's peat, right?
Yeah, you're getting the smokiness of heat, a little bit of menthol, not necessarily spearmint, but menthol. I'm getting some light fruit, like some apricot, and a little bit of woodiness char.
Yeah.
Definitely getting a lot more menthol on the nose.
See, I don't think I can do that. It seems to deaden my nose. Like I stop smelling diverse flavors after I do that. It's weird. It's supposed to help you smell more flavors.
So I'm getting a little menthol. Malt, I'm definitely getting malt, the smoke, and some wood, and a little bit of light fruit like apricot, possibly even some sweetness to it.
See, he's
I'm almost
professional. He knows all these different things like apricot and menthol. I'm like, smells good.
You're like, Andy, good. Whiskey, good. I'm thinking there's a little sweetness to it. It's not really vanilla. It's almost like a sherry.
It's not vanilla.
It's like a sherry. So I'm not sure what the cask is. I don't think it's a sherry cask that they're aged in.
It's just straight up pleasant.
Yeah.
I've been sniffing it this whole time, not even gotten a twinge of alcohol.
Right.
Like.
So what are we saying? A 4 or 5?
5. Just
5, straight up 5.
It's not like it's a strong, prominent flavor right off the bat or smell.
And it's not overpowering like a Ardbeg or a Lafroy or.
If you like peat candles, this would make a great candle.
Oh yeah.
I can still smell stuff. Different things.
A lot of smoke on the tongue. Slight alcohol burn, but not much. Some nuttiness, earthiness.
It's diverse of a flavor.
Malt. Definitely getting malt on the tongue. But no sweetness per se. Very light sweetness.
I get the Scotch sweetness.
But I'm getting more on the nose than I am on the palate.
Subtle, it's not prominent or overpowering. Which some Scotches can be a little.
Right.
Not like sugar sweet, just, Scotch sweet. And sometimes it's a little bit, that's all there is.
No real bite.
But this is nice. It's subtle.
Some smoky lingering on the back end, but not bad. So we do have a 1 for cost and we have a 5 for aroma, but we haven't really rated our flavor. I'm thinking it's at least a 4. It is very pleasant.
Off the bat, at least. If not,
you think it's very rich in flavor?
I would put the bite as mild. It does have a little bit. It's not quite perfectly smooth. And seeing how, I'd put the bite at a mild, not a smooth.
Okay,
it's
bite is
smooth, but not.
Bite is a 4, so we're still working on flavor. Folks, I think that we're definitely giving this the bonus barrel because of cost. This might be our first 5
in a while.
In over a year. So water adds a little bit.
It does that bitterness thing it does to scotches, where it starts to bring out the twang. I don't know. Stuff that makes you pucker.
Okay, so a little tartness to it. The aroma, or the water releases a little more menthol mintiness to it, spearminty, which I really associate with bourbons and not scotches, but there's some there.
They are still aged in barrel.
All right, I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I think that Cody and I are pretty much in unison that this is a 5 on flavor.
It's very diverse and it's rich. It's both rich. Pleasant and rich.
And I think that straight or with a little bit of water is good. I'm actually interested in how an ice cube sounds or tastes with this, a little coolness to it.
Ice cube or a stone.
Right.
But definitely the mild on the bite because it starts to stick on your tongue and make it numb.
So this is a 15 overall, which is just a smidgen below a solid 4, but it's not a 4. This is a 5 barrel. This is our first 5 barrel, folks, in quite some time. I would have to look back, but I would say this is the first 5 barrel
seems like a
in a long
couple
time.
of years.
This could be the first 5 barrel Scotch since the first year. I think Arctic Velvet was probably our only Scotch that was 5.
Though we may have had better Scotches, they've usually been really, really expensive.
Yeah. Well, Arctic Velvet is like super expensive since it's no longer around. I don't know. I really want to be able to have that pocket money to expand our horizons on Talisker and go deeper into the Talisker family as well as the Lagavulin. But Scotches tend to be ginormous. Now, there's hope for us because I'm headed to Scotland soon, and I'm really excited. Recently, my kids graced me with the Scotch Whiskey, our Single Malt Scotch Whiskey Society membership, so definitely going to hit those guys up in Scotland and Edinburgh, and we hope to hit some distilleries. And Talisker is not in Edinburgh, but I'm hoping I can get some cheaper.
Well, fun fact about Talisker is it is made by the sea. It says it right there.
Yeah, fun fact.
So you'd have to go a little bit further to get it there.
All right, folks, tell us what you think about Talisker Storm. What's your opinion of it? What's your cost in your local area? Like I say, it should be about $50, but it can skyrocket.
Everything's supposed to be about this much, but then it's way higher right now.
Yeah, if you're in an allocated state, you probably can't even get it, but if you do, it's for the correct price. Tell us what you think. What other Taliskers should we try? Way back when, about 3 years ago, we did the Talisker 10, but there's definitely more Taliskers out there. Let us know. Remember to check out all of our other videos Monday through Friday. We do whiskeys on Tuesday, Thursday. We do coffees on Wednesday. Weird, strange, or normalized non-whiskeys on Mondays. Like we just recently did a gingerbread rum. Check that one out. And then tomorrow we will be doing a cocktail, maybe with that gingerbread rum, but we'll be doing a cocktail tomorrow. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and merchandise. And this is a perfect Thursday with the Talisker Storm. Cheers. Oh, whoa. We almost ruined the video. Remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey. And this is great whiskey. Great whiskey. Cheers.
I finished mine on the video.